and see if he takes the bait. Oh, you can't take the bait, bro. You can't do it. Don't take the bait. Yeah, you can't take the bait, bro. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. I'm going into midweek magic because I love these little events. And what am I doing for midweek magic? Well, as a fan of alliteration, we're doing a modern Mardu midweek magic. What does a modern Mardu midweek magic mean? How's that for alliteration? You like that, guys? Is that blowing your mind right there? Is it mesmerizing your mind? So the challenge for midweek magic this week is you can't use anything on the edge. You can't use anything from the previous sets, meaning Innistrad and Innistrad, Crimson Bound, Midnight Hunt. They're off the table. You can't run them. Has to be Dominaria, Kamigawa, Streets, and New Capenna. And I said, challenge accepted, guys. And we made a really, really effective Mardu Warrior double strike Samurai craziness here, and super effective. Absolutely swept the event and actually did some damage in rank too. So I want to show you guys this, but before we do, I want to ask you to do something for me. I really need your help here. Tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't do either of those things, well, the like and subscribe is going to come and brutally maul you. And he's a completed like and subscribe. So if you don't like and subscribe, the like and subscribe will come and hunt you down. So please do that right down below. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We are having a great time on Twitch. We would love to have you there. We'd love to see you there. Yeah, every night about 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. We have a great time brewing, coming up with stuff. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. All the spoilers are posted up there. You can talk, add decks, do anything. This deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub, so you can check that out for all my deck builds. And I'm very, very sad to announce that I also just started making a Twitter account. So I am now on Twitter as well. I've been off Twitter for I don't even know how long, but I'm back by popular demand. And you can follow me there at, of course, That Villain J. Yes, that tag was available, which I was very surprised that at That Villain J was available. But there I am on Twitter. That is my handle, and I'll be doing all kind of stuff and posting memes and talking to people and generally harassing Magic the Gathering news feeds. And that's about it. So, what are we talking about when we talk about modern Mardu? We're talking about Kumano faces Kakkazan, obviously, first. Solid card. I mean, this is the reason there's an auto-include with this in red, guys. It's automatically included in red. You gotta have it. 1 red, 1 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker they control. Whenever you cast your next spell, this turn, that creature enters with a 1/1, and then you exile it and blah, 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 blah. It comes back as the 2/2 haster. Human Shaman, and then anything that dies gets exiled, which is very useful against a lot of decks using Resurrection, especially something like Tenacious Underdog, which always comes back. So very, very useful there. Now, Strangle. This is a compromise here, guys. The reason I'm running Strangle is because Play with Fire is not available. Now, you could run something like Lightning Strike or anything like that, but Play with Fire is from the previous one. Is from the previous sets that is not available for this one. However, you certainly can run it if you want. I like Strangle just because it's a nice removal, a nice round 3 removal. For 1, it is a sorcery, so we're going to throw that in there. Selfless Samurai. People sleep on this card, guys. A 2/2, whenever a warrior or a samurai attacks alone, it gains lifelink until the end of turn, which is really good. And then, of course, you can sacrifice it. And it doesn't need to tap, so you can immediately sacrifice it, even the turn that it's played. If it has Summoning Sickness, another target creature you control gets indestructible until the end of turn. Very, very useful stuff there. So indestructibility, obviously, very, very useful with all the destruction and the removal going around. So that's useful. And we're going to go with Take Up the Shield because I feel like indestructibility has been a cornerstone of this deck. A 1/1 counter, lifelink and indestructible for 2 as an instant, is a great little white card here. I mean, it's cheap and it's effective. And what that basically can do is surprise somebody and give you that little bit of life back. So I like this one. If you don't want to put it in there and you want to put more removal, Kami's Flare, more Strangle, sure. I feel like with Selfless Samurai and Take Up the Shield, we're able to survive a lot of the Death Touch, and we're able to survive a lot of the removal, the burn, the direct removal that we have going on. So Take Up the Shield's not a bad ad. Kami's Flare is useful as another burn, especially when we're putting a burn out that's going to do direct damage to a opponent as well. And this is creature or planeswalker, which is very useful. And of course, if you have a modified creature, meaning if it has an enchantment, a counter, or it's using equipment, it's considered modified. So 5 damage across the board for 2 mana, solid value. Really, really like that one. Now, a great synergy that we have with the Samurais is going to be Radha's Firebrand. This is our add-on from Dominaria here. So this isn't all old cards. Dominaria, we really do have a place for Dominaria in this one, and it is Radha's Firebrand, which is a really, really, really good add for any kind of Samurai and Warrior deck. 3/1 for 2, which is good. And then when it attacks, target creature defending player controls with power less than Radha's can't block this turn. Radha's Firebrand gets 2/2 into the end of turn. It costs 1 less to activate for each one, so it's 6. You can potentially get it down to 1 if you have all the lands, which obviously we won't. But since we are running triple color, we can generally get it down to 3, which is not bad at all. Because we are running a Mardu deck here, and it is a warrior. So remember, this can swing in potentially as a 5/3 lifelink, which is a lot of life to swing in with here. Especially if we throw a Take Up the Shield on it. With Selfless Samurai will do it. And we're talking about warriors here. We can't forget the Ogre Warrior. 6/4 Shakedown Heavy. Now, a lot of people forget he's a warrior. He's not a rogue. He's the muscle guy. He's not a sneak thief. He's a muscle. He's going to take what he wants. When Shakedown Heavy attacks, defending player may have you draw a card. If they do, untap Shakedown Heavy and remove it from combat. A little bit of card draw. A little bit of aggression here, well out of the way of cut down because we have a 10 total. So really, really effective here. They're going to have to play removal on it, try to get rid of this big boy, or have to try to get any kind of other thing out of there because he is going to be applying pressure early on. And especially with that Menace combined with Radha's Firebrand, if they only have a few creatures to block and Radha's Firebrand is canceling out one of them, a lot of times that Menace is going to get you in there. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. You know, I don't always include this. But for this deck, I absolutely think we should. Why? There's a couple of reasons. 1 red and 2. Create a 2/2 goblin, 2/2 red goblin creature token. Whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token. You may discard 2 cards. You may draw 2 cards. That's pretty good, especially if you have some dupe cards in your hand. And then, of course, you exile the Saga and return it to the battlefield, transformed under your control. It gives you the Goblin Shaman of the Reflections of Kikijiki. 1 of any color, tap, create a copy that's a non-legendary, except it has haste. Really, really useful to do stuff that is a copy haste. Shakedown Heavy, double. Radha's Firebrand, double. Selfless Samurai, double. All very useful, especially Selfless Samurai, because you can have that built-in sacrifice feature. It's going to die anyways at the end of turn, so you can basically give things indestructible for free. So that's very useful. And also, whenever you attack with the 2/2 goblin creature, you gain a treasure token. And this is where Isshin 2 Heavens under 1 comes in. Our Mardu guy from Kamigawa. I love this card, and I wish he would fit into more shells. I wish we could get him into more stuff. 1 black, 1 white, 1 red, 3/4. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. That ability triggers an additional time. So pretty beefy guy for a 3/4, awesome samurai, and he will trigger any attacking ability twice. So this comes into big play with Fable. Obviously, we get 2 treasures when our little Gabo attacks, which is useful for ramping. We also, Radha. Now, Radha makes 2 people unable to block. Yeah, that's pretty good. And if we have 2 Radhas on the board, if we imitate it with Fable and we have 2 Radhas and we attack, that's 4 creatures that can't block if they have less power and toughness, which is pretty incredible. That is a complete lockout of all their potential blockers if they have less power than what Radha is swinging in with. So really, really effective there for Isshin, 2 heavens under 1. Super, super effective there. And there's other things that we can do here, of course, which is Thundering Raiju. This is another awesome attack and get a bonus ability that we can stack with Isshin. 3/3 haste, 2 red, and 2, you know it. Whenever Thundering Raiju attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then Thundering Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Thundering Raiju. So this will happen twice if you have Isshin out. You don't even need to attack with Isshin. You just need to have Isshin out for Thundering Raiju to trigger twice. All these things that are modified, if they're potentially modified, they could be modified by having a 1/1 counter from Kumano, take up the shield. Any one of these things will modify them and put a little bit of more damage on them. And they'll throw double the amount of fire. It'll give you double the amount of counters. Really, really, really good combo with Isshin. And of course, to bring it all together, Raiyuu, Storm's Edge. Yes. 1 white, 1 red, and 2 3/3 legendary human samurai. Whenever a samurai or a warrior you control attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase, there is an additional combat phase after this one. So if your Radha or your Shakedown goes in, there is an additional combat phase after that one. And of course, if a creature attacking causes a permanent to trigger a control, that ability triggers a second time. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting into these really, really, really big attacking combos. Nobody can block. We're drawing a million cards. We're swinging in. Everybody has lifelink. We're throwing fire. We're absolutely quick drawing these katanas and going in and screaming the names of our ancestors and cutting people down. So we have some really, really cool, fun combos in this one. With warriors, with samurais, with spirits, and everything else. 1 Eiganjo, 6 plains, 1 swamp, 1 Takenuma, 7 mountains, 1 Sokenzan. Now, here's the biggest problem with playing this in the modern Mardu, in the on the edge Mardu, is the Caves of Koilos and Sulfurous Springs. I didn't want to craft all the Caves of Koilos. I'd recommend that you do it, but I'm very, very low on wilds. So I'm going cheap on this one. I do have all the Sulfurous Springs and 1 Wind-Scarred Crag. Now, the biggest problem that we have there, of course, is that in this on the edge, we don't have access to the Dominar, to the previous double lands that come into play. You may want to put in some, if you really want to get unique with it, if you really want to get a nice, smooth build with it, you might want to consider putting in these hideout ones, the hideout ones from these ones. So you might want to consider putting in a Xander's Lounge, because that counts as an Island Swamp Mountain, Zeator's Proving Ground, and maybe a Jetmir's Garden, 1/1 and 1. They do come in tapped. You do have to cycle them out, but it is a possibility. You can kind of get away with a little bit of it. There isn't a Mardu one specifically, but if you want to get that, because it will help with the Radha's Firebrand domain also. So keep that in mind. We have, the only thing that I have close to a Mardu thing is gold, black, and blood right there. Card sleeves. On the edge, modern Mardu, 22 creatures, 14 non, 22 altogether. Humans, samurais, and warriors. That's really where we're doing it here. Human, samurai, warrior. It really is a samurai warrior deck. 5 instants, 2 sorcery, 7 enchantments, decent amount of enchantments, 24 lands altogether. We could probably get away with 23 if we get good draws, but we have such a unique triple mana base without the accessibility of the double manas. And again, if you wanted to fix that, if you wanted to take this out of the on the edge build and put it in standard, that's the one thing that I'd recommend, is that you put it in the other lands that will make that work. So that's what we're looking at right there. We do generate some treasure, so maybe 24 is not necessary. But however, we don't want to be stuck with the mana locked out. So that's what we're looking at. That 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bulk of the deck is going to be at 2 and 3, which is really effective. And again, if you want to try some different mana options on the side there, you certainly can. We're going to get into the midweek magic. We're going to run through this, and then we will run it into ranked and see how she flies there, how she performs. Let's get dangerous. Artifact Boros. Yeah, I called it machine learning. Because I'm a cool guy. Yeah, I looked, I was like, oh man, let me do this. And I made the deck. And immediately it popped up. I was like, no, you can just play this one. I was like, oh shit. Damn. It's cool. It's cool stuff. Tag, okay. Unblockable. Alright. Oh, let me turn that on for you. Nice. Oh man. Good call there, man. It's a good idea to just lose your first unblockable creature. It's a great move. Alright, haughty Dijon. Oh, I'm so haughty. Let's get rid of one Raiyuu. I feel like. Swingo. Alright, bingo. Isshin, 2 heavens under 1. Boof. There we go. Alright. AetherHub. A GF under. What's another haughty Dijon? Oh, I'm so haughty. Exile and transform. Autobots transform and roll out. Alright. Raiyuu. We get the double effect here of each one of them, Raiju and Goblin Shaman. Pop. Pop. There you go. Alright. Shore up. Pop, pop, pop. Very nice. And of course we're going to want to... we'll put a Selfless Samurai down just so we can sacrifice for indestructibility. Why not? And turn. Alright. Okay. Doo-doo. Ooh, Phyrexian Espionage. A spying crow. Who would have ever thought that we would have a spying crow? Slip out the back, and AetherHub is out of here. Okay. Not bad. Nice combo plays. Water. Oh, God, water's so good. You ever tell you how much I love water? Oh, my goodness. Coil. Alright, well, let's claim that sweet prize. Ooh, a mythic. Oh, Rafine. Rafine the Machine. I think that's my 4th Rafine right there. Bozo Wolf. How you doing, Greg the Alien? How y'all doing? What's up? Do. Ooh, not bad. Good opener. Okay. Boop, boo, doo. Why don't we start with that? Okay. Nessenho. Okay. Hey, what's up, Bayo's Wolf? Waiting on your Warhammer deck to get in. Awesome, bro. Yeah, you new here? I feel like I don't know you, man. Let's pay 2. Citizen. Wabango. You know me from the just randomly off Twitch, or you hear from YouTube? Witness, bro. Oh, a second witness protection. Very nice. Just watching from the shadows time to time. Well, welcome, my guy. Happy you're here. Hit. Okay. And turn. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Rafine's Silencer. Interesting. What does that do? Knives. I am probably gonna kill this. Well, it's a real question of what I'm gonna do here. My turn. Rotate that out. Let's bring back Shakedown Heavy. Let's kill you. Nice. Attacks and turn. Okay. Nimble Larcenist. Okay. Artifact, instant, or sorcery. Nope, I don't have any of those. Security bypass, good one. War Mines, how you doing? Got platinum on the Sacred Rings of Phoenix chicks today. Hey, congrats, man. Good job, bro. Hit, blocks right there. Boom. Boom. It's gonna draw cards. That Shakedown. Auto pay. Hit. Fantastic. And alright. As long as this isn't another lockout. Like, you can't play a kill card. Exile or lockout would not be great. Generally speaking here. Shy Puff, how you doing? Alright. Pass. Pass. Hit. Okay. Pass. Oh, Kami's Flare, very nice. So let's do this. Let's see if he's got another protection card. He's had a million of these. No, he doesn't have a protection card. Somebody gets X. So he'll kill that. That gets the option that's either going to do a bunch of damage or draw me a card. Selfless Samurai. I could have done the warrior thing. Nope, can't do that, buddy. Could have done the warrior thing and gained the life, but I feel like the hit is pretty good. Radha's Firebrand. Let's put that down. Pretty nice. Let me turn off that tech music. Obscure Charm. Look at that. Boom. Alright, fantastic. Alright. How much is that going to cost me? That's going to cost me that much? Guess I only have 2, so let's Mirror Breaker this. Mirror Breaker this thing. Pop, pop, pop. Very nice. Okay. Big shot. Very nice. Destroy. Were you able to scry? He was able to scry. Okay. Discard. Wow, another white card. Okay. Let's do it, boys. Pop, pop, pop. Very nice. And turn. Hitting a little bit of a land glut here. 1, 2. Ooh. Raiyuu Storm Patch. Let's do that. Boom. No attacks. Okay. Tolu's Clever Conductor. Nice. Nice. Gain and drain. I just need to stop drawing lands here. 2 in the graveyard, 7 on the board, 9 altogether. Not too high, but not great either. He's got 1 mana left. Okay. See? That's the issue. That's the issue, ladies and gentlemen. Tap target non-legendary you control. Next, no attacks. That's the issue, folks. Is the card draw issue. See, I had 2 card draw creatures out, and he locked both of them out for right now, which sucks. He killed one after a lot of effort. How much did he spend on killing that one? Quite a bit. Destroy evil, and then obscure charm. Hey, Boogeyman, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 Boogeyman, 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 welcome, 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 welcome. To lose. My turn. Strangle, okay. So let's see if you got something. Nope, you don't. indestructible. Boom. We'll hold on to that. Boom. That goes away. Okay. Draw and hit. There's Rafine. Rafine. The conniving machine. Wow, they're serious about me drawing these land cards, bro. He is dead serious about me drawing these land cards. Trigger, boom. The Shakedown Heavy, and it's going again. It's another land. Wow. Shakedown Heavy. Boom. Boom. Okay. Rafine's Tower, not bad. A little damage there. Hit for 2. Okay. Lose and gain. Very nice. How many mana have we drawn so far? That's 4, 8, that's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 mana. Ah, the Raiyuu. Ah, the Raiyuu. Let's see. Obscure Charm, killed that one. Alright, do that. Samurai attacks. Choose attacker. That one. Draw a card. Let's see. Oh, it's not. It wasn't a freaking thingy. Okay. Both. You're gonna block that, and you're gonna be down to 0. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay. Good run right there. That was a good fight. What do we get? A depopulate. What lovely. Alright, this is for all the marbles here, boys. Oh man, water's so good. Ooh, okay, I can keep this. Let's do that. We have a Strangle to open up with. The Flourish User. Evolve Sleeper. Let's go for the Selfless Samurai. Immediately. We do need to get a mana here. Where is my AetherHub, by the way? No blocks. Alright, so there's that. Let's... Ooh, do we want to Strangle right away? I think we want to get him... Well, he could get in a 3-3 range next turn, so we could actually shake it. Gonna gain the life. Pop. Shoot. There we go. Alright. Each opponent gains and loses. He might just evolve his sleeper. Yeah, he's probably just going to try to lure me to block and evolve. Death touching. Boom. Assistant. Oh, is showing over. Oh, I apologize. Shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so what we will do is 2 heavens. So he's gonna let me gain 6 life and hit him for 6 damage. Boom! Boom! Okay. Very nice. Alright. He did not want me to have cards. Apologize for that. Yeah, I booted up Arena, and for some reason AetherHub didn't load. No blocks. I will take the 4 damage you're gonna give me. And you're going to leave yourself 1 damage. Bum. Okay. I don't know. Kiba Raid Reckoner. Not a bad card. A little bit of gain and drain there. Alright. Crucible. I will do a good old Strangle on you. We're going to have to break that Fable. And then, of course, we're going to have to say... Shoot, 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 shoot. Alright, and turn. Okay. Ooh, invoke. Who are we gonna have to lose? Let's lose that guy. Lose that guy. Lose that. Alright. My turn. Let's do that. Break. Next. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Draw. Boom. Draw, draw. And then boom. Boom. Okay. Ooh, not bad. Sacrifice that one. Kumano or Fable. I will sacrifice Kumano. Hit. Alright, back to back there. Cult Conscript. Very nice. Pass. My turn. Decline. Of course, we will trigger twice. In. Who's he gonna block with? Good call, bro. Unfortunately, I have the Kami's Flare. I gain a little life there. A 4th invoke. Look at that, guys. Sacrifice a creature. We will sacrifice Shakedown Heavy. The Kumano. Look at that, folks. The triple invoke, and he's still not gaining. Not bad. Pass. Alright, my turn. Alright, we're gonna surprise him with take up the shield here. Auto pay. Let's do that. Two heavens under one. Habongo. Gain that life back. Okay. Evolve Sleeper. Alright. We will do Shakedown Heavy double timed. Oh, you're a wizard. You do not arrive late or early, but simply precisely when you mean to. Thank you for coming, Golfear. There's nobody here tonight, so that's alright. We're having a chill stream, you know what I mean? Just kind of a chill, total chill thing, you know, just chill. With chill stuff going on that's chill. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. My turn. Yes. Okay. Raiyuu Storm's Edge. Let's copy that. Country Fried, Country Fried, Country Fried, Country Fried. Let's go next. So there will be a second combat phase after this one, and everything will trigger twice. So we will get 3 combat phases. We will get 3 combat phases, good sirs. And he is not going to be happy about that. He is not going to be happy about having us have 3 combat phases. All right, lifelink, lifelink. Okay. Who's he gonna block with? Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. We're gonna have to turn off the light and see if I glow to the extreme like a fight like a can do. Alright, next. Bump, bump. Alright. So we have 2 more attack turns after this one, guys, by the way. In case you're wondering. So let's attack. Alright. This is our second attack. Okay. And, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we don't have our third attack. Oh yeah, Raiyuu's doesn't give you a third one. We have to do the other thing to get the third one. Reconfigure. It's a 5/5. Still can't get what you want. Decline. You can just hit me, bro. Thank you. Alright, the Flourisher goes down. The Flourish user. That is 3. That's a clean sweep of the event, by the way, guys. And that was the double attack beauty right there. And the whole game crashed. So that's good. I'm really glad they've invested in a stable client here. Hopefully I got the credit for that. Love to see the whole game crash. Fantastic. There it is. Pop back up. All right. Lepros, how you doing? Jeff Under, Iceman, Ripley to Nukes. All right, so let's see. Midweek Magic, what did we get here? Claim prize. And we got a snare spinner, a common little thing here. Oh, and a pack. We won a pack. Let's open this pack up. All right. Threats undetected. Interesting. Okay. A little bit of that. Yeah. It looks static. Trying to get to a double vault there. Maybe we'll get it soon. Let us try this in ranked, guys. Let's see if we can actually do it. Let's see if we can actually pull something off here. Pull off an upset. Kumano. So we can open Sokenzan. We need a black mana, but that shouldn't be too hard. Keep. Thank you, Ripley. I am having fun with this build too. You know, it started as just kind of a goofy thing. Isshin, I pulled off a couple of Ishins in before Standard, and Gravian Recruiter, we're gonna get rid of him. We don't want that. That's for suckers, bro. Okay. I had the double strike, the last samurai, and I had a few other ones that were pretty decent, if I don't say so myself. All right, let's do shaky breaky, heavy heavy. Use that big boy. Use that big boy. Oh, it's that big boy. Fateful Absence, very nice. Swingo and a bingo. Alright, let's put down 2 heavens under 1. I'll pay, take the damage. Swingo. And of course bingo. Don't tell my heart, my shaky, breaky heart. Goro Goro. Radha's Firebrand. Boom. Kami's Flare. Nice. Nice. Let's throw you in there. Winston Churchill, welcome, man. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Dantha, Benalia's Hope. Okay. Alright, now we're cooking with portals here. Which is what I like to say. Alright. Selfless Samurai. So let's swing in and see if he takes the bait. Oh, you can't take the bait, bro. That's... You can't do it. Don't take the bait. Yeah, you can't take the bait, bro. Don't take the bait. Fell for the blocking meme. Which card art? I didn't see it. I think Denathia. Hope of Benalia was that one. We've gone 6 in a row. I mean, 4 in a row with this one. Here's the glove game coming up. Here is the glove game. A little bit of removal and a turn 3 shakedown. I feel like I can get it. Fortunate Hero. Okay. It ain't me, babe. It ain't me, babe. I ain't no fortunate hero. Some folks are born. Creature Planeswalker. You gonna hit the sacrifice? Because I'm gonna burn you up if you do. I'm gonna burn you up if you do. I have a feeling he's gonna drop a shell, Drissy. No, soul transfer. Okay. You gonna make us all discard a card? Very nice.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Well, I'm gonna make you fucking eat shit and die then. Make me discard a card. You can get it how you live then. Boom. Alright.
tire.
Boof. Sheldrussi. Boof. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball, man. Boof. Oh, please use Field of Ruin on me. Please do it. Oh, thank goodness. Boom. Boom. Yes, I need a white mana. Sorin the Mirthless, very nice.
Violence is necessary to set things right.
Look at the top card. What is that? My turn. Oof, a little bit too many white manas, but we can deal with that. Boom. Alright, a little bit more removal. We got Feed the Swarm, or so not Feed the Swarm. Infernal Grasp, no, Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Alright. Look at the top value, blah, 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 blah. It's one of those.
Dire times.
Okay.
Dire
You can
tactics.
double it. Oh. Old Doublemint twins here. Okay, so Fable the Mirror Breaker. Capango. Shlablango. Raiyuu Storm's Edge is going in. He's going to follow the way of the Samurai with his second combat phase. And that is going to be first strike. Alright. And of course we're going to go in again. And that is going to be... nothing. Boom. Okay. We have a... He's going to try to get me for the 13 here. But I have the Kami's Flare as an instant. Infernal Grasp. Nope. Can't have that. Can't do that. Sorry, bud. Create a Flying Vampire. Not bad.
You consume my servant.
Okay, discard up to 2 cards. Decline. Sulfurous Springs. 2 Heavens under 1. Auto pay. Let's go in on. Let's go in on Captain here. All right, what does he got? Graveyard. Come on, man. Get it. Nope. Yep, first strike. Hit. And then, of course, we're going to do that. Treasure, treasure. It's a good move right there, buddy. Pop. Pop. Alright, excellent. Alright, I need to hold on to a card to get the Kami's Flare. What is he going to look at here? He's going to lose life. Boom, he lost 2 life there.
Nothing on Innistrad.
He's going to have to kill his guy to kill out. So he'll have to hook out. Yeah, he'll have to hook out here. 3, 2.
Do your hand.
Pop. Hit. Fantastic. Alright. Radha's Firebrand. Boom. And then we're going to have to do that. End turn. Might have another hook here. Oh, it's Takenuma's. Let's see. I think he's pretty much screwed no matter what he puts down, because the Sheldrussi is going to resolve. Is he gonna sacrifice? I'm gonna hit Reflections. Target player sacrifice a creature. It's gonna be Reflections.
Haven't
Okay.
you ever heard of personal space?
Create a Flying Vampire. Boom. My turn. 2 Heavens under 1. auto pay. Activate ability, auto pay. Swingo. Swingo. Pop. Okay. Get the discard. But even if you put out another creature, I'm going to activate Radha. Oh, very nice.
This is my and I don't appreciate
Just going to be 2 heavens. I'm going to lose 2 heavens again. Okay. Gain life.
friends have to leave.
Soren the Mirthless. Very nice. Really throwing everything he can here at me. Alright, Black Vampire. Don't be a mana. No, why would you do that? Oh, it's a goddamn mana. Activate. Hit. You gotta kill. Hit 5. And it's a fucking cut down. No, it's not. Oh, boom! Look at that. I got a 5/3. It doesn't work. Oh. Everybody discard a card. Okay, it's going to swing in. And it's Shakedown Heavy. Okay. Activate ability. And missing it by 1, folks. Wow. Missing it by 1 point. We didn't have the removal here. Liliana of the Veil. Liliana of the Veil. That can't block. Hit. And he'll be able to fly in for the win right there. Ooh, that was a close one. The fact that we put in so much work against Mono Black, I mean, not bad, to be honest. What really screwed us up is the Sulfurous Springs. If we hadn't taken so much damage from Sulfurous Springs, we would have been all right. Good close one there. I like that. It was a good game, though. It was a good game, though. All right, I think we're going to leave it right there, folks. We're going to do the Shakedown Breakdown here. I like this one, especially for for giving myself a restriction to be on the edge. So basically, this had nothing from any of the Crimson, any of the Innistrad decks. Basically, it's just on the edge here. So nothing from Innistrad decks. It'll get you through your midweek magics. Yeah, that's what I did for my midweek magic. I don't know how I missed it so early previously, but probably by the time this video goes up, it'll be very close to midweek magic being over. But you should still have a little time. Good games except that Esper player. Yeah, I know. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.